morning. 12:05. I've been out on an arrangement after I got back from Rotherham. As you know, I went to Rotherham Hospital earlier on. I'm rushing and dashing a little bit because today we're doing a funeral for Alan and June, a man and wife who died. June died first, passed away, and then the day after news were broke by family, sadly Alan passed away of natural causes. You could say natural causes, or you could say a broken heart. This gentleman and lady are in the same coffin. They were never separated throughout life, and I don't believe they should have been separated while they were in our care. So I spoke to the family and asked if they'd like Alan and June to be side by side holding hands in the same coffin, and that's exactly what we've done. Now you have to get special permission for that because it's obviously not something that is normal as such. Family have to be aware that the ashes can't be separated, they'll be mixed, but Alan and June's ashes were going to be mixed together anyway. But when I met family, and they're lovely, that's what we put together, that they would have one coffin, both together in that coffin, and my team carrying them both in. And I genuinely, I'm busy today, it's manic today, but I wanted to be on this service, not conducting or anything. I wanted to be there just for family, so I've managed to chop and change things, and I will be there to meet family when Urs arrives. Urs is in front of me actually, and we'll be passing it shortly. It's, I can't even begin to think what, you know, this gentleman went through knowing that his wife had died, and then for him to die the day after. It's a massive shock for this family. It's, to lose one parent is terrible, but to lose them both within a few hours is unthinkable for most people. But on a plus side, if there is a plus side, for Alan and June, it's probably perfect that they're going to be together, choose what, forever. And even death could not separate or keep this couple apart. This isn't the first time that we've done this for a man and wife. We did it for a couple up at Parsons Cross. And obviously, as everybody knew, we looked after two little lads who were murdered by the mother. And we put Blake and Tristan in the same box. And I actually saw stuff on social media saying they weren't together. Another funeral director did one at lads' funerals. He just put a bigger box in and said that they were together. They are mentally ill, some people, aren't they? They genuinely are mentally ill. Somebody says, I went to his office and I saw Freddie Starr's ashes on his desk like a trophy. Freddie Starr were buried with his mum and dad in Liverpool. Where would you get ashes from? Didn't know ashes. That's the trouble with social media. People put something with no proof, evidence or anything, and all idiots, all morons, all brain dead nutters believe it. Oh, it must be true, I've read it on Facebook. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Dan Brown couldn't make half that shit up that's on Facebook. Nobody would believe it. Dan Brown, for all you who don't know, is an author. He wrote Angels and Demons and things like that. He mixes a little bit of truth with a little bit of lies. And that's what a lot of people do. They take a snippet of truth and then they mix some lies in with it, and then a little bit of truth and then mix some more lies in with it to like flour it up. It's sad, isn't it, that that's what some things will do to get attention, basically. I don't know, people say, well, you'll get attention. Well, yeah, of course I get attention. I get attention because of the job that I do and because of the person I am. I get attention by being me. I don't get attention, that's my hearse, we're just going past, and my team. I don't get attention by lying and putting rubbish on social media just to get attention. I don't. It's not what I do. I put stuff on and people agree or disagree. It's quite simple. Anyway, as you can see, it's a beautiful summer's day in Sheffield, summer's morning. It's 4 degrees, so it is still bloody bitter cold. Absolutely bitter. So I'm wondering how this is going to go, because I can't begin to imagine what this family, who I'm going to be now, me, are going through. Seeing hers come up, drive up Cliff Wood, carrying the mum and dad together. I just can't begin to imagine it. It's terrible. It's bad enough doing a funeral for one person. At the minute I'm feeling a bit low because of things like this, and because of we're coming up to Tuesday, and we're coming up to Tuesday fast, and Tuesday is Kyle's funeral, and I'm dreading that. I genuinely am dreading doing that service. Can't begin to tell you how much. I know people will say, well, it's just a job to you. Well, it's not just a job. We've looked after this kid for 3 weeks nearly. Mad. We've got a storybook in Moultrie, a nursery rhyme book, and it says, how much do I love you? It's to the moon and back. I've read him that story twice. Old Dave Hemmingham, Moultrie manager, has read it him loads of times. We've all took turns actually in reading him that story, because it's a lovely story. Letting him know that his mum and dad love him to moon and back. And he's a little lad who, for certain reasons, I'll never forget. Never. You don't forget a lot of people that you look after. Something reminds you. Anybody who wants to be in the funeral industry, go for it. Seriously, go for it. It's the most rewarding, satisfying, amazing job that can rip your heart out and make you feel so low that you can't believe. But at the end of the day, it's for them families we work for. I'm going to leave. I always put about 9 or 10 minutes on, don't I? People say, why don't you put a bit longer on? Because I think you get pissed off with me. I think you'll be like, you know, start listening to this nutter going on all day. So that's why I don't go on for very long. I think 10 minutes is enough, innit? Having me ranting and raving. Have a lovely morning, everyone, and I will catch you shortly. On the way back, I definitely will put something on about how I got into this industry. So have a good day, take care. Sorry about this again.